business parameters and all. So today let us pick up another test case and start working on it. And yesterday we discussed about different kinds of loops in Tosca also, that is if then else loop, do while loop and while loop. Okay. So let's continue. Let's pick up a new test case today. Okay. Today let us pick up a test case like where first we will be logging into the application. After logging in, we will go to apparel and shoes section and we will click on add to product on one of the product. Okay, add to cart, and then we will go to the product details screen, and from there we will increase the quantity of the product that you want to add, and then click on add to cart button, and then go to the shopping cart, and then click on checkout button over there. Let this be our test case. Okay, so let's start working on it. I'll show you the manual flow once. So here all that you have to do is first you have to log into your application with a valid credential. Okay, and then click on apparel and shoes, and for the second product there is a defect here. So if you click on add to cart here, it will take you to the product details screen. For remaining products it will add, but for second one it will take you to the product details screen. So here again change the quantity to 3 or whatever number you want and just say add to cart. So now this has been added. So go to the shopping cart here and then ensure everything is perfect and then click on this checkbox and then click on checkout. That's all. That is the flow that I want to take. Did you understand? I am logging out now. So yeah, any questions? So now let us try to create reusable blocks and all necessary things for this flow. Okay. The first one, what is the first step? We have to log in, right? Do we have any login reusable block here? No, right? So let us create one. I am deleting all these things. Okay. So let's create a reusable block for login. Right click on your library, create a reusable block. Say login, mm, login demo web shop. Okay. And here from the module, this is the one, right, for the login. First we have to click on login button. So drag this top menu module and drop it on here. Okay. And here just write it like click on login. And for click, what is that you have to do? X, right? So give it X over here. So it works. And now after clicking on login, what should I do? I should enter email ID password alone, right? So do I have this scanned already somewhere? No, right? I don't have it. So let us scan it. Shift right click scan HTML. Select the application that you want to scan. And now just say select on screen, click on the email, see email, password, remember me, forget password, and login. Okay, so these are the 5 controls that I want from here. So ensure that you are removing their special characters from the name. And if you observe the properties, everything is having tag, inner text, or else tag and ID. See, login has got tag and value as its properties. Forgot password has got tag and inner text as its properties. Remember me has got ID and tag. Similarly, password has also got the ID and the tag as its properties. Email also has got the same thing. Just to say finish screen once you are done and close this window. So now let's drag and drop that. Before that, rename the module. Login. Which login is this? Demo web shop. Okay. And now drag this module and drop it onto this reusable block. And now, yeah, just to see, enter required detail. And now, right click, create the business parameter container. We discussed about this, right? So all we do is select all the controls that you want. Okay. And then right click, set action mode to input. If you have any password, change the data type to string. And now you will get all your controls over here. Select all the controls, drag them and drop them onto the business parameter container. You see, everything has been parameterized. Here, if you observe, I parameterized even login, remember me, login and forgot password also. Because if I forgot password, I should not click on login. Similarly, if I am logging in, I should not be clicking on forgot password. So accordingly, I will just send the parameters. Like if I want to click on forgot password, I will send click as a value for this. If I want to click on login, I will send click as a value for that. Okay. So this is the one that I want to do. I am done now. This is the login reusable block. Okay. What is the next step that we have? We have to go to the product screen, right? So where is that screen? This one. So for that, I need to first scan this top navigation menu, right? I need to scan the left side navigation menu, any one thing, like so that I can click on it and go to that particular screen. So do I have the top navigation or left navigation? No, I don't have it, right? So let us scan it. Shift right click, scan HTML. Do you understand?
Yes, Rania.
Okay, cool. can see condensed view. Select this. Books, computers, electronics, apparel and shoes, digital downloads, jewelry, gift cards. We are done, right? So click on advanced. And if you observe here, everyone has got inner text and tag. Inner text and tag. Inner text and tag. The same way. This is also the same. Okay. And now just say finish screen and close this window. And this navigation is same across the application, right? So that is the reason I want to change the title of this to Demo Web Shop Start. And I will rename this module to Top Navigation Menu. Okay, so this is one. And after clicking on the required section over there, what is that you will be doing? You need to click on the products, right? So now, this is an important thing. Are you clear until now? Any questions, any doubts? No? Okay. I will ask you one question now. Now, think like all of you are working in some of the e-commerce websites. When I say e-commerce websites, you all know, right? You will be having different products in your web pages and all, like the one which you can see on the computer screen. So, and these products may sometimes be in stock, sometimes they may go out of stock, sometimes new products can replace them, sometimes these products may change their names and prices and all. So, this is like every day these changes happen. You cannot strictly say that these are the icons that I'm going to have for sure. Like these are the only products that I will have. Nothing other than that. Because you are an e-commerce website, so new sellers join you, old sellers may go back, or else they may update their products and all. Okay. So now, if I ask you to scan these products here, how do you scan them?
Ramya,
Yeah.
in general, we'll scan the normal window and we'll be applying if then else loop.
Like, but how many times for how many products will you apply the if then else loop? It is difficult, right? And one more important thing, if you are using this, what you say, if then else or while loops or do while loops, right? It will slow down your process.
Okay, then I'll apply this repetition.
hmm No, what I am asking is, now if I want to go to blue and green sneaker today, how do I see? How do you do? I want to click on this add to cart button, right? How do you scan that? The normal way, and you will say, this is the add to cart button and this is the blue and green sneaker link. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Now, my blue and green sneaker has gone. I got two books here. What will you do?
then I will be saying that product is not available, some message or something like
That error will come. So will you start scanning again?
no.
But I want to click on books, right?
Why books? We want this blue and green, this one, right?
No, no. I'm saying right now you have blue and green sneaker. Here, you scanned everything. It is working perfect. It went. There is some release happened. And then these items, whatever you have scanned, are gone out of stock. Okay. And I got entirely new set here. Okay. Like this. See, I got new set. These four came up to the print. Now I want to click on wool hat instead of blue and green sneaker. So how do you handle that? Obviously, you will try to scan it once again. Am I
Mm.
correct? But how many times should you scan for e-commerce website in that day if you think? Every day, right? So in order to overcome this, there is something like we can scan generically. Okay, I'll show you. This is nothing but actually we are using the features that are available in the tool and we are manipulating the tool here. All that you need to do is shift right click scan HTML select the application and here say select on screen and try scanning three products first of all. First let's go by image. Okay. So this one and this one. So select on screen once again. Maximize this window. If you see this one, what are the properties of this? It has got a tag as image and it has got a title that is show details for 50 rockability polka.top. If you go to the second one, it has got a tag as image and the title as show details for blue and green sneaker. Similarly, if you look at the third one, tag and the title is show details for. If you keenly observe, what is that is changing in the properties? Tag is remaining same and in the title, show details for is also remaining the same, but the remaining part is what is changing depending upon the product name. So I will keep it as a star mark over there. So what it will be like now this particular product image is acting okay as the same one across all the product images. Am I correct? Did you understand?
Ramya, hello.
Yes, yes.
You said we won't give star to the titles. We'll be giving only to inner text or inner HTML.
When did I say that?
ఇనీషియల్గా నేను ఈమెయిల్ ఫంక్షనాలిటీ కోసం ఒక డౌట్ అడిగినప్పుడు మీరు ఇన్న టెక్స్ట్కే ఇస్తాము అన్నట్టు గుర్తు నాకు.
See, depending on the situation, we will give star mark. We can give it anywhere.
ఓకే.
Okay. And now, if you see, this has become non-unique control. And now, if I say identify by index, What do they mean by identify by index actually? It is nothing but there are these many controls which are having similar set of properties, and among these many controls yours is so and so number. So if you observe what is the number I got, 1 out of 12. That means there are 12 products. Sorry, there are 12 controls which are having similar set of properties. What do they mean by similar set of properties? Tag as image and title as show details for, and the remaining part is a star mark. Okay. So there are 12 products. But how many images do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exactly the same number, right? So I'm just using identify by index here for verification purpose. I'm not selecting anything. I'm just ensuring that I have the correct number of products. So this one I'll name it as product image. Okay. And I don't want these two, so I'm removing them. Now this product image is the one which is common across all the images that I have. I did not use anything specific to product here. So this one can work for any product if I use it properly. Okay. In the same way, I will create the same similar links for the product product links that I have, and also the price tag, and also the add to cart buttons. Okay. I'll show you. So again, I minimized my window here, and I am saying select on screen, and this time I am clicking on this product link. Okay, two product links so that I can compare them, and I'm just maximizing my window. And if you see the product link, it is having an inner text and it is having a tag as A. The second one is also the same, inner text and the tag as A. So what I do now is I'll keep a star mark in the inner text because this is nothing but the product name, right? So I'll keep a star mark here and the tag is G. And now I'm just going to identify by index and verifying the value. This time if you observe, I got 41 out of 86. That means there are 86 controls, and out of these 86 controls, my control is the 41st one. This number is not reflected properly. What do I need? I need only 12 product links, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Only 12, and out of those 12 product links, mine should, the one which I selected is the first one. But the number is not showing up correctly here. So there is some other thing that I have to look at. So what I do is I will just get inside it into the tree. See, if you want to get inside the DOM structure, there are two ways. Either you need not select anything here, okay, and just directly get inside the DOM structure and then look for the things that you need. Or else the other way is select the product that you want and get inside it so that you will be sticking with the same product. Okay, so here if you observe this one, I am selecting the parent of this control so that I am restricting the search. If you look at the parent of this control, that is H2. Okay, and if you look at the properties of H2, it has got a tag as H2 and it has got a product title as its class name. So I selected both of them. And now this product link has become unique because there is no other link available in H2, right? So that is why it has become unique. And now our H2 has become non-unique. And now if you click on identify by index, See how many H2s are available? 1 out of 12. This is what we are looking for, right? So I selected that and I came out of the dome structure. Did you understand?
No.
Where did you miss it? Can you tell me? Hello?
Uh,
Hello? If you don't understand, can you tell me where did you miss it exactly so that I can repeat from there? Okay.
Ramya, I will ask you later.
Okay, Krishna. I'm repeating the whole thing once again. Okay. Just one moment. I'm just looking at the paper here. So, okay. What we are doing exactly here is, here one way to do is scan every control directly. Okay. That is like, you know, say select on screen. One second. Just say select on screen and scan this image, this link, this price, this add to cart button. Okay, and now they became non-unique. And now just say go to this product image, select the title also. One second. And now select the product link also. And select the price also. Somehow select the properties and select the price and all. Okay, it is not becoming unique. So that is the reason we will do this. What you say? Identify by anchor or something. So before that, I will select this one, and this one has got a class name. Even then, it is not becoming unique. So let us do some other things. Okay. So usually this is the one. But what you are doing now, you hard coded these things for this product only. Am I right? What do these links work for? See only product image. You are saying show details from 50s rockability polka.com. So this particular product image, whatever you have identified, will it work for any other product that comes in place of that? No, right? Because you hard coded it. Hello?
Yeah, Ramya.
If you respond or if you say me like this is where I got stuck, I can repeat. I'm repeating and I cannot hear anybody at least saying yes or no. This is the second time that I'm asking you people to respond to me. I think. Yesterday also the same scenario happened. Okay, I'm repeating it once again. And now if you see there are total only 8 products. Okay, and now instead of scanning all these 8 products, I will scan all the controls in a generic way. And if you are getting doubt or if you get stuck somewhere, please stop me there. Say select on screen First, I am taking the all images icons. So show detail, this product images, and I'm comparing them. I selected three product images now. And if I compare, I can see that the title in the title part after show details for this is the part that is changing. So that is the reason I removed the product name and I kept a star mark over there. Okay. And now when I say identify by index, okay, we all know what do they mean by identify by index. I am getting the exact count, 1 out of 8. So that is the reason this particular link is working perfectly. So I gave the name as product image. Okay. Similarly, I will say select on screen once again, and this time I'm going to select the particular product links that I have. And this time I'm going to compare the product link. And if I see in across all these products links, tag A is remaining same. The only thing that is changing is the inner text of the product link. So instead of giving any particular value to this inner text, I gave it as a star mark. So this one should reflect to all. So I'm removing the other two controls. And now when I say identify by index, but instead of saying 1 out of 12, 1 out of 8, it is saying 41 out of 80, which is not a correct number. So that is the reason I thought, no, this is not the proper control that I have taken. So for this reason, I'm getting inside the DOM structure and then I started selecting the parent node of this. The parent node of this one is the H2 control. So when I am selecting the properties of the H2 control, that is class name as product title and tag as H2. And now if I come outside again, like the normal selected area. So if you observe, H2 has become non-unique and this one has become unique. This one has become unique because there are no other controls present in H2. Only one control is there inside H2. So that is why obviously it is unique only. And H2 has become non-unique because there are 8 similar H2s that are available for all the products. Right. So that is the reason they have become non-unique. Now when I am saying identify by index for H2, I can see the count as 1 out of 8. This is nothing but I'm limiting the search of my particular product. Okay. And the next icon is price. I'll say select on screen and here I'm selecting the price. I'm just selecting 2 to 3 prices and then I will compare them. Okay. And if you see this one, it has got an inner text that is the price value, the tag as span, and a class name as price actual price. So what I do is I will take this class name also and see the inner text is the exact price value and this price value is supposed to change, right? So that is the reason I'm keeping a star mark over there. Okay, if you observe, the same thing happened with the others also. See, price actual price and the inner text is one which is changing and tag span is remaining ideal. So now I'm deselecting the other two and for this one I'll just say identify by index and see. See how many prices did I get? 1 out of 8. So this is what I want. So I will just rename this to price. Okay. Similarly, I'm renaming this to product link. Okay. And the next control that I want to work upon is add to cart button. So say add to cart and then select add to cart, add to cart. So two are enough. Okay. So here if you see this has got a tag as input and value as add to cart. Okay. And similarly it has got some class name, but I don't think class name is necessary because see the class name is something like button to product box add to cart button something like that. I don't want to select that thing. So I will just see how many controls are there. Identify by index. So how many add to carts are there in my entire application here? I have only 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is
7.
no add to cart here. So when I say identify by index, how many will it return me?
7.
Yes, 1 out of 7. Okay, so that means I'm working perfectly. Right. Any questions? Any doubts still here?
No, Ramya.
Here we are taking one set of controls, and wherever we are having the product name, right, we replaced that product name with a star mark. That is what we did, nothing else. Okay. And one more important thing that I want to do here is whatever I am doing in this, okay, like clicking on image or product link or add to cart or might be some other price value or whatever it is, I want to restrict my search. I want to restrict my search only to this grid, like only to this area. Don't go beyond this area. Search only in this area is what I want to say to Uska. Okay, so that it will not go beyond that. Sometimes you may have so many products coming up at the end or somewhere. So I don't want to take them up. So that is the reason I want to restrict it. So how do I do that? Again, I will get into the DOM structure and see what is the parent control. Okay, which is acting as a parent for all the products. See, all that you need to do is collapse, expand. When I collapse this particular div, what I can see, I can still see controls for the products, right? So this is not the proper parent. Let's collapse this and see. No, I can still see various products here, blue and green sneaker, blue jeans and all. So this is also not a proper control. Let's collapse this one. See, no, here also we can see. But if you collapse this particular div, can you see anything about the products here? No, right? See, if I collapse, all products are hidden. When I expand, I can see all products. So this is the proper parent of all the controls, like all the products. So I'm selecting that and it has got a class name as product grid. Okay, and it has got some inner text. Okay, let us see what is there. See, in the inner text, it has all details of all these products. But what we are saying is these products are going to change, right? So that is why let's replace everything. Do a control A and keep a star mark over here. These products may change. Okay, and it has got tag D. These are the three properties that I have selected. Now come back. See, this is your product grid, and inside this product grid, these are the icons for the particular product. This is the product image, this is the product link, this is the price, and this is the add to cart button. So now we are done with scanning. Any questions? Any doubts?
Ramya,
Yes.
you said we should click on the parent of all these controls, right?
Yeah, that is like, why I did? I want to restrict my search. Like whatever I am saying, go to this image, then it should not go to some image. If you say, like in this screen, some screens, what will happen is, might not be here. Sometimes you may get some other projects in the down, right? So that is the reason I am restricting my search, okay, to only this particular consigned area.
Okay.
Okay, only this area. So that is the reason I selected the parent of these controls only.
Yeah, in display you selected drop down as 8 products, but what if I select no on the demo screen? And the drop down here, I'm having 8 products to be displayed. But what if I have selected 12 products, and if I run my program with the star and all these changing of values, will it
It will.
work, right?
Yeah, obviously it will work.
Okay.
Here we have taken 8 products. So that is the reason all these controls are getting, 8. I can't change it right now, but I can change it and I can show it like later on. Like whatever I am doing, let us try working on the same, using the same in the other sections also. It will work. I'll show.
Okay.
Okay. So now I will just say finish screen. Okay. What I am going to do is today we saw how to stand these things. Right. Like generically. Now I did it. So now I will try to use them and show you how to use them. So by tomorrow, please practice this once again at your home. Okay. And then let me know if you come across any questions and all. That would be easy for you. Because now you are not understanding this thing specific, like, it is confusing for you, right? So that is the reason. Now you saw whatever I did, right? Anyways, I will upload this video also. So after going home, you can just try to repeat the same thing, whatever I have did, and then you can ask me for the questions. Okay. So this is the one. Now just drag this and drop it onto a dummy test case. Okay. So this is the one. And now if you observe, these are the 8 products that I have. Okay. We all know when you have multiple products, what is the property that we are using in order to go to specified product? What is the property that you will get from identify, like we discussed today before yesterday? When we have multiple tabs, what is the property that we discussed? Constraint index, right? Do you remember?
Yeah, Rabia.
If you give the constraint index as 1 or 2, it will go to that design one only, right? The same way, let us apply this here. Okay. I'm just giving for the add to cart button. Let's play with add to cart for now. Okay. And here I'm giving a configuration parameter and I will say constraint index. Okay. And this constraint index value, I'll give it as 2. Okay. So what it should do? It should go and click on add to cart of the second one, right? So let's click here. That's all. Okay. So this one, it should click on add to cart. Let's see. I'm running this. See, it clicked on the second one. Right. Now let's change it again. Let us say go and click on add to cart of 8th one. So change the constraint index value to 8 here. Okay. And here I am displaying 12 products. Okay. Instead of 8. See? Okay. Oh, we don't have add to cart button for this. So let's say 7. Okay, this one. And now let's run this. So you should click on add to cart for genuine leather handbag. Yes, perfect. So what if I say 8th one? Which one will it click on? Men's wrinkle-free long sleeve shirt. Right. So let's try that. Let's give 8 now.
I think it will fail, Ramya, because it doesn't have the value or the button. I think we should
No,
give 9.
see, it doesn't bother. all it counts is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show you. Run. See? Okay. So please do practice till here. Create this Amazon this web shop product thing. Okay, in a generic way as I did, and then all you know today is about constraint index. I don't want to confuse you more. There are some other things that I want you to understand and learn. So for now, just give this constraint index and give the ID that you want and then try to click on it. Okay. Not
Ramya, what if the items are rearranged? We will go by other description of the images
yes.
items.
See,
Okay.
actually, we are still not discussing about this. Actually, what
Okay.
I thought of saying is, instead of taking the ID, we will give the product title, and that is how we do. But now I
Yes.
can see that most of you are confused and you are not understanding the thing. That is the reason I slowed up and I just taught you till here. Okay.
Okay.
Once
Okay.
today, if you practice and you feel comfortable, tomorrow we will discuss about explicit name and how do you know the ID and all these things.
Sure. Sure. Thank you.
So now, not only this AutoCAD button, you can play around with the other buttons also. Like if you have want to steer the price, or if you want to steer the product link, or if you want to steer the product image and all. Like for product link, what you have to do is instead of giving constraint index to product link, give that constraint index to H2 because H2 is the one which is non-unique, right? So for H2, give the constraint index and give some 4 here, and instead of clicking on H2, click on product link. Okay, constraint index I gave it to H2 because that is non-unique, but product link is the one that you have to click. So click on product link only and run this. Fourth one is the custom no, casual golf belt. Let's see. See? Okay.
Okay.
So please practice till here today without fail. And tomorrow let us talk about other topics. And these are some of the very, very important interview questions. And nobody is going to help you with this. You will not find any YouTube videos or you will not find any references in the academy, Tosca Tricentis Academy also for this. This is all the knowledge that you gain through real time only. So that is the reason I am stressing this point very much. Please do practice and these are the interview questions that come up. Okay. So please scan these.
Okay.
Now, one more beautiful thing what will happen is, now what is the section that you have scanned today? Apparel and shoes, right? So what I do is, I'll go to the title here and I am removing this dot apparel and shoes and keeping a star mark, and I can use the same link for other sections also. See, now we are in books, right? For suppose I want to click on the fourth book that I have, or else fourth link that I have the same one. Okay, so now all I need to do is, I already have 4 in my constraint index and I am clicking on it. So I will right click and run this. See if it works. Fiction EX is the one it should go. See? Did I scan anything here? No, right? But still it worked fine. So that is the beautiful thing. That is the reason I am asking you to practice that. Okay? Even here also it will. Only thing is if there is any change in properties, usually it will not happen. Only then it will not work. See? Okay. So that is the reason. Please practice till here and let us come back tomorrow and then discuss more about these things. This is a very important topic for the entire course. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone. Bye bye.